Believe that it starts with how we treat mothers, and the way mothers are treated in today's day and age by people who don't have kids, by their own family members. The patriarchy celebrates death and the matriarchy celebrates life.
Do you want to know if King Aiden James...
No, ma'am, I do not. I do not.
I don't know. I don't want to meet him. Well, they're just acting like idiots. I can just tell through the video his personality is just not somebody I'd want to meet.
You have access to AI, and this is what y'all spend y'all time doing? Man, these are definitely the productive men that we want.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
This is such a great question and one I think about all the time. So let's talk about it in the comment section.
Now this says, how do you all think we switch to a matriarchal society? Open to all ideas. We would like to start the convo. So they're saying matriarchy 2050. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. Who's going to fix the power lines? I'm sure someone could do it, but I want to hear what you got to say.
Really quickly wrote out some ideas, so let's talk about it. Okay, up first I wrote down examine, challenge, basically burn every single system to the ground, because every single system is rooted in oppression. And my personal belief, again, these are just my ideas, they're not right or wrong, I'm open to discussion, but my belief is that health is the biggest way that we control people, and especially in the medical system, I believe that women are controlled, and there needs to be like a massive revolution within this field. Which also gets me into how we treat mothers. The matriarchy isn't about women having control over men, it's about collaboration, it's about taking care of everyone, it's about how mothers treat their kids, their offspring. That is how everyone is treated in society. It's about society as a whole versus like having power over one another. So the matriarchy is not like the patriarchy in that sense. It's not about having power over anyone. It's about inclusion. It's about everybody. And I believe that it starts with how we treat mothers, and the way mothers are treated in today's day and age by people who don't have kids, by their own family members, by the systems, by work, by everything. It's insane. So I really believe it starts with how we treat mothers. The matriarchy worships mothers, and so it starts with worshiping life, not death. I really believe the patriarchy celebrates death and the matriarchy celebrates life. And so life starts with mothers. They are literally the reason humanity continues. And so how we treat mothers is a huge reflection on the society we live in. So how's the patriarchy nurtured your own beliefs? So like when it comes down to rest or how you perceive yourself or anything really, like how has the patriarchy influenced your own beliefs? Interesting one there too is how are you treating your mother based on what the patriarchy has told you about mothers? It's kind of a mind. Remember our true nature. For me, every time I'm learning about this stuff, it doesn't really feel like I'm learning or unlearning. It feels like I'm remembering, and it makes me want to cry every single time. And I believe we know this information in our DNA. I really believe that. Collaboration. Everything is about collaboration. It's not about competition. It's about sharing of information. It's about not gatekeeping. It's about wanting everyone to succeed. What you want for yourself, you want.
There has to be competition. Competition is healthy, right? Collaboration, remember on our true nature, examine how the patriarchy has nurtured your own beliefs. Change how we treat mothers. It's too pansy. Let me give you an example, right? Right now, my son is under his mom's care. And you know what's the wild thing? There's a man over there in the home. He's been over there for quite a while. But my son is coming up a little bit like a mother would treat their boy, right? When he's around me, he gets it, how he needs to get it. Like, for instance, he'll listen to me more than he'll listen to her. And you guys already know that same thing that has been known for the longest time, right? Men are better parents. Natural. So with that alone, with men being the driving force, a matriarchy would never work. But you know what? I'm going to let her finish.
For everybody. A return to nature. All answers can be found in nature, which leads me to arguably the most important point, which is learn from indigenous people. They literally know how the world is supposed to work. They understand how we are supposed to live in harmony with nature, with each other, with the land, with animals, and that's what the matriarchy is all about. So again, the matriarchy is not about having power over men. It's about including them. Like, how are they a part of the solution? So I think for me, that's a big energetic difference. They are a part of the solution. So how do we change that? How do we incorporate them? How do we live in harmony? Those are the questions we have to.
Would never work. I don't know why they keep thinking they need to control things, but it's not meant for women to lead men. It's just not. Look at the way the world first started. It's not meant to be.
Why do you not want genetic testing done for King Aiden Davis?
I was told that they were needing it for, I guess, him to pay child support because of the kids being on Medicaid. The kids are no longer on Medicaid. I have them on private insurance that I'm happy to pay for. I do not want child support. So I just don't feel the need for it.
Do you believe Mr. Davis is the biological father of King?
Yeah, but I don't think it really, I don't understand.
I'm sorry, ma'am, you're coming in and out.
Yeah, I know he is. I just don't, I don't need him on his birth certificate.
Okay, why didn't you have Mr. Davis sign an acknowledgement of paternity when King was born?
We were not together at the time.
All right, nothing further past this witness?
Okay. And just to clarify, this child does not have an acknowledgement of paternity.
Correct. King Aiden Davis, born June 15, 2015.
Okay. And ma'am, were you married to anybody when King was conceived or born?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Have you ever been married to anyone ever?
Yes, now.
Okay. And when was that? What was the date of that marriage?
January 12th.
Of what year?
This year.
I'll call Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, why do you not want DNA testing for Aiden Davis?
She just said she didn't want anything for any child support from me or anything from me, so that's why. So I don't see why we have to go forward with this. She just said she didn't want any child support or anything
Okay,
from me.
Mr. Davis, that's not the question. I'm not talking money. I
don't know. She said she didn't want me on the birth certificate either. So what is the point for this?
I'm not asking if you want to change birth certificate. I'm asking you, do you want to know if King Aiden James...
No, ma'am, I do not. I do not. I don't want nothing to do with her, anything, nothing. Like, she don't want nothing to do with me.
Do you
She
believe...
just said it.
Okay, do you believe King Aiden Davis is your biological child?
No, ma'am, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Did you hear me? Okay,
So, sir, let me just confirm. You're saying you do not think that King is your child. Is that
Correct.
a true statement? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
nothing further past this witness.
In light of the fact that Mr. Davis disputes he is the father of the child, the only way to prove or disprove that is through genetic testing. So I'm going to order genetic testing. I'm going to remind both. I'm also going to order a parenting class.
Well, she knows he's not the father, and she doesn't want him on child support. That does happen when women are receiving benefits from the government, right? They have to put someone on child support because usually they make that guy liable to pay those benefits back. That's how they make their money as well. These states do that. But he's clearly not the father, and she knows he's not the father. It's like they're trying to force this situation for her to claim someone. I don't know, maybe she is getting benefits. I'm not sure, but that's the only reason why there would be so much in her business.
After a couple of my videos went viral on TikTok, I started talking about pretty girl privilege and how it can actually be a curse.
I don't know why I think pretty girl privilege is one of the best things to ever exist. Let's list the privileges. Free drinks.
I started listing off all the benefits, which are really surface level things like free drinks, VIP section, getting flown out, things that I just don't even care for. And this is honestly my favorite one, where I don't know why you guys think pretty girls get spoken to nicely. People will correlate your beauty with literally being so actually we get spoken to like we don't understand things, like anything. Even the ones that are being nice, they're just trying to use you. And I knew this subject was gonna piss some people off, but a lot of people also loved it, which is why I even got this opportunity for this article. So go ahead and take a read. I did spill the tea here and talk about things that I normally never talk about.
More nonsense. I'm surprised the Post picked it up, right? I'm surprised they picked it up. And she's talking about the insecurity and jealousy she's struggling with and those different things. Listen, as a man, I could care less. I'm sure you guys feel the same way. I can care less because all she wanted to brag about is her getting more attention, and who cares?
My mother.
Oh, where's your father?
I don't know. I don't want to meet him.
Why not?
Well, because my mother says I don't want to, and I there's no reason to.
Because your mother said it? Why you believe your mother? Your mother is jealous of your father. She won't let you see him.
I don't think that's what it is. My mother is also against toxic masculinity, and she is also against the patriarchy. You can't make this shit up. And my father was a very toxic male.
How you know that?
Because I see videos and photos of from when I was a baby, and one of the videos is him with a bunch of other men in the backyard, all drunk, drinking beers.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they're just acting like idiots. I can just tell through the video his personality is just not somebody I'd want to meet.
That's usually my line.
Are you just like your mother?
Yes, I am.
Oh man, that man his brain is diluted to a peon, right? Bro, you can't listen to your mom. You can't, because your mom will move you and position you in the way she wants you to go. She will make you her husband. That's what he turned into. He turned into a soft, as you can see, he's a little soft, a soft son husband for the mom who won't go see the dad. As he said, she's jealous. And why is she jealous? Because she knows you're going to meet him and be like, wow, he's so cool, and start to favor him more than her. It's like that. Kids naturally favor their dads usually, right? And also they naturally fear their dad. They want to impress their dad, especially if the dad isn't around. So why is she doing what she's doing? Because she's jealous, just as he said. And he's a grown man. It's too late. If you feel that way right now, he'll never have a chance.
I'm about to show y'all about the stupidest thing I've probably seen in a good little minute. I just need you to take a moment to soak that in. Like I had to soak that in. And you know, it's really funny because a while ago I made a video about passport bros on my page, and they was in the comments. They was in the comments trying to go back and forth with me, and this is the type of stuff that y'all do. We have access to AI, and this is what y'all spend y'all time doing. Man, these are definitely the productive men that we want.
Look at you! Yeah, so as you see, more and more and more of the undesirables stepping up to the plate, right? Now, you do have some pretty ones coming in too, right? With the bull ring noses. I reacted to it the other day. So it goes to show women can help the attention. They all want the attention, right? She's doing this to put her face in a billboard and say, look, I hate these guys too. Join me to the program, right? It's wild. TikTok has done, and it was made at other apps in the past, has made every woman feel that they can be a social media elite, right? So there's so many coming out the woodworks, trying to make careers. And I don't know if that's what she's doing, but I'm sure you look through her TikTok, she probably has 100 to 2,000 to, who knows, 10,000 videos of nonsense, most likely. Just talking. What's going on in social media right now, and especially with women, they're leading it, is attention, right? And all of these women want attention. Also, they want to be noticed, right? So what's happening? A woman like her, is anyone paying attention to her? Are we blind? Are any passport bros looking to get with her? See, she's upset because she's one of the women that's one of the undesirables that nobody wants. Just like the video I made yesterday. More undesirables nobody wants. So why are you talking about us, right? You're definitely not the woman that we're leaving behind. The women we're leaving behind have 100 to 200 bodies. I doubt you're barely even getting any. I doubt it, right? But I'm not saying you're not getting any, because somebody will smash. Guys will definitely smash anything. But what's your point of talking? What are you trying to prove? You trying to make us look down because we doing AI art, which is showing women like you emotional damage, right? That was symbolizing an undesirable. Which you look like you're overweight. You don't look as big as those girls, but you're there. You'll be there soon because you're young. You're about 19, 20. Why are you talking about us? And you're on your way to that from your habits that you have right now, from no discipline, you're on your way to look like the thumbnails. That's your future. But it's alright. And it's sad because you're so young. And Sheng Year is going to hit you hard.
剩女, which means leftover women.
Because the way you're going, the direction you're moving in, young girl, you don't have hope. You're sitting home, laying down in the bed, doing TikToks about passport bros. Get up and get a life. Well, not even God's going to make sure. Guys won't be around to help you when that time comes. Because they all realize
This is the way.
passport bros, passport, no. It's definitely more to life than dealing with you.